Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is Smiley. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear. She was born and bred in Nashville, but she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. Giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. She says I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mama fought cancer while she was searching, stories that needed a gentle voice. saw summer's name and felt the heart ache and tried to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard us the best in her sadness rose, she prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy. She says I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. She said I am who I am, I stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, and she's got a caring heart that won't be turned.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see everybody. Hello, H. Davis. Hello, Daniel Sports Highlight. Hello there. Glad to see you. Happy Monday. It is Monday. Ugh. It is Monday. Hey, D. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, Marie. Hello. Michelle Davis. Hello. Tennessee, Nana, how are you doing, honey? Hugs to you, big hugs. Hope you're doing well. It is great to see you. Sadly, we have another missing baby from Enterprise. Oh, from Enterprise. Oh, my goodness. I haven't seen. Oh yeah, that was the. I didn't see where it was from. I just seen that little. Oh my God, I'm gonna really have to check that out, Michelle. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know it was. She was from Enterprise. Oh my gosh, goodness gracious. Hey Jude, hello there. Hello. Good to see you, Minnie Pearl. Hello, good to see you. Good to see everybody here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday today. Hello. I did. Thank you, H. Davis. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Everybody, let's say a prayer. I haven't heard from her. Let's say a prayer for Millie and our Maud, our beautiful sweet Maud, and her mother-in-law. She was taken to the hospital today, and I have not heard back. But let's say a prayer for her and her family. So I don't know what's going on with that yet. But she deserves all the prayers and well wishes for her and her family that she can get. A lot going on here. A lot going on. February 16th, 2026. We're going to talk about this for a moment. So much is going on. I hope everybody is having a lovely day today. I hope it truly is lovely wherever you're at. Honestly, I do. As we know, this beautiful sweet lady on my screen, 84-year-old Nancy, is still missing. And I sure do pray that she's found safe. I hope she's found today. I hope we don't have to keep going through this. I'm tired. I can only imagine you all are tired. So much is coming on. Now, if anybody knows any different, please let me know. Okay? Last I heard, we were still waiting on the DNA results. Is that still correct? Is it still correct? Just asking. Because they may have got them back. I don't know. So I am just asking. Last I know, they were still waiting for those DNA results from CODIS, but wait for it because we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about a few things that happened today. Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping. They said it may have been a botched burglary. That's what reports say. What? Huh? Hello? Ola? Let me ask y'all before we get started to please put your thoughts down into the comments. I mean, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong, in my opinion. I mean, nothing is wrong in this case until they do a press conference. Nothing is right, however you want to say it. Thank you, y'all, for praying for Millie. Thank you. She'll be so happy to see that. Thank you. Until there's an arrest or a press conference that we can actually believe and trust in, I don't believe a damn thing anymore. Listen, I'm lost for words. That don't happen very often. You didn't see me jump on here quick, fast, and in a hurry, did you? They have not. Thank you for that information. They have not. I'm going to leave that up there just a little bit. They have not. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. They have not come back yet. I just want to know, is Nano, whatever his freaking name is, because he's done about pissed me off, and the FBI in a pissing contest right now? I'm just wondering. But until they do a press conference and an arrest, I just don't even know what I'm going to believe anymore. And I'm not going to kill myself trying to figure it out. You know, I'm just not. I'll be here when I be here, when I'm here. And that's the way it is. I'm not believing anything much because the only way that I'm going to believe is when they say they're going to see the judge. And I'm just going to be truthful with you. Like it, love it, hate it. Like me, love me, hate me. I don't care. I want to know, are they just trying everything in their power to see what holds water? I'm just wondering. In this case, this case right here is like a bucket with 24 holes drilled in the bottom just to see if the water leaks out, in my opinion. Or it's like a girl with a needle poking holes in the dude's condoms, praying she gets pregnant, trying to entrap him. I'm just saying, this case gets stranger by the damn hour. It's weird. In the meantime, Nancy's still gone. Where's she at? In my opinion, only, but anything is possible. It could have been a botched robbery. Hell yeah, it could have been. Anything could be true. But my thoughts are, if it were a botched robbery, why not take anything? Why just take Nancy? You don't take the person you rob. My God, you either kill them. I'm just going to be raw here. You just kill them and leave them. And you take their stuff. You either hurt them and hope they die, and you ransack through their house. You take what you want. You take the TV, the electronics, the jewelry, if there's any, the money, if there's any. Even if, say, oh shit, This bitch only had $5 in a jar of pennies, this granny. Right here. What was I thinking to come all the way out here in the dark in the damn desert? But why would you take the person? I'm just asking. However, to be fair, let's be fair. Smiley's always fair. I think I'm fair with everybody. It is possible. It's very possible. It was a botched robbery. It could be. Nothing's off the table. In many cases involving elderly victims, though, robbery is one of the first motives. Did y'all know that law enforcement looks at, examines through, tries to make sure it was not a robbery? Just making sure y'all know that. They do that just to make sure that that is not the case. So I asked why. Why now they even come out with this? But I don't know. Was there anything missing? Law enforcement's not going to tell us. Nor do they need to, but they're not going to, especially on something as serious as this. They're not going to tell us. There has been no indication, though, at the start. They said her purse was left. Wouldn't you take her purse, maybe her credit cards, no matter if you knew her or you didn't? Hey, everybody coming in, thank you for being here. Please hit that thumbs up. Hey, Robin, hello. So if you were going to bother to take her that way, I mean, they did that doctor that time. Remember that? I can't remember that case. I know it clear as a bell in my head. Remember, they left him at home, took the wife to the bank. She did get their attention, but it was too late. Remember all that? This is not normal for a botched robbery. But anyway, let me get back to the point. They would have made her, you would think, take her purse or take her to the ATM or had her grab her little jar of pennies that the little old lady save or something. Especially if you found nothing of value in the home. I don't know. Did police look for the missing valuables? Did anybody say anything was missing? Well, we don't know because, they took the crime scene down and they let the family back in. I'm just saying. I'm not in the mood for this tonight. I'm just saying. So excuse my behavior. I apologize in advance. I don't know if she had a safe. I have no idea. But what's the safe messed with? I'm just going to ask that and throw it out there now. Again, nothing ever indicated that anything was missing. And if you're going to take a person, why not take their medicine? But in a robbery, it usually goes fast, quick, and in a hurry. Not here. Nothing fast about it. They was not in and out. A robbery gone wrong? A robbery usually happens fast. It don't matter if they know you or they don't. They want to get the hell out of Dodge. The offender's goal is to take items, not people. The goal is theft, not prolonged interaction. Let's not stay to clean up. Let's not take a shower. Let's not sit back and eat pickles or popcorn or kick your feet up. Let's not have, a record player session or whatever. Let's not watch your DVDs of your daughter on Today's Show that you probably have a million of and say, oh shit, we screwed up. Before we take a drive, let's have a hot toddy. No, that's not what burglars do. That's not what robbers do. They don't do all that and then say, let's hit the road, Jack. We got to go. Let's move this lady that can't hardly walk. Let's move her dead or alive. Don't think so. You're not going to make me think so. Signs suggest something more than a robbery here, in my opinion. Only, of course, my opinion is just throw it like a grain of salt. I know nobody don't give a damn, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. A robbery is usually targeted behavior. Right? Something more than a robbery is like, could show pre-med, kind of like screwing with the cameras, gloves worn, maybe timing late at night, way in the dark out there, and then they remove the victim from their home, and then they do the ransom notes. If someone disables the camera before entering the house, that suggests to me at least pre-planned, not impulse, not let's just go rob, we need some more dope. If ransom notes appear afterwards, that moves the whole motive from simple to control, in my opinion. Then they got leverage. I got somebody. You want in control? Because I'm in control, not you. Hey, Jen. Not the police. It's up to me, not you. You're playing dangerous games. These criminals, in fact, they're real people, and they want some type of ransom. They didn't count on copycats. They didn't count on imposters, and they didn't count on dumbass people who wanted a minute of fame. So now if they are real, now they're going crazy, wondering now what the hell to do, in my opinion. But this changes a bit. They thought before they were going to get away with it, but now they're in a panic mode themselves. They're not used to all this because they done lost control, right? And they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do for real now. So you have a very dangerous situation. Robbery? It could be. Nothing's impossible. But that is the stupidest damn thing I've ever heard of in my life. Botched robbery. In my opinion only, of course. I don't think so. But it could be. Could be anything. Anything's possible. There's reports coming out to that today. So remember, right now, unless law enforcement comes out and confirms motive to it and says that's what it is, and they're handcuffed and they're took in front of a judge, I'm not going to believe it. I don't even know if I'll believe it then. But what stands out in cases like this is the camera tampering, the removal of the victim, the combination of all that suggests intent. That's beyond simple robbery gone wrong. Come on now. The big one for me is removing Nancy, period. So in my opinion, investigators should not rule out anything. Just follow the behavior patterns, man. Because if they follow the behavior patterns will tell a story. They will. Where will this behavior or story take them? I don't know. I'm not law enforcement. How in the hell would I know? And I'm not a damn criminal. But I sure got enough common sense to know this wasn't no botched robbery, in my opinion. I don't know. But even law better just stick to the DNA, which evidently they hadn't got back yet. Oh, they hadn't got the DNA back. Let's get to that right now. Oh, they hadn't got the DNA back. Thank you for that, because I thought they hadn't got the DNA back, Marie, last I heard. Thank you for that. Thank you. Well, they hadn't got the DNA back, but guess what? Don't know if I can read it. Hold on, I can't freaking see. I'm going to read it to you. The entire family was cleared today. Huh. I think before I read what, let's go in order. I think for one time, Smiley's going to go in order. I just think I will. Just hold on a minute. I think I will. I think this calls for me taking my time. Just bear with me. All credit goes to Brianna Whitney. As we can see, she's doing an interview with who? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh God, it's the nice, sweet man. Oh my God.
Well, I put it like this. Everybody, particularly the Guthrie family, but everybody has been very cooperative.
We're going to watch it again.
There's
plays over.
We've done a number of interviews and investigations and taken DNA swabs from a number of different people. They've all cooperated with us. I'm going to say this real careful.
Yeah.
They are under tremendous pressure and tremendous grief. And I think it's really irresponsible for anyone to start pointing fingers that way. They have been nothing but cooperative with us.
But I think cooperative and cleared are two different things.
I know, but the evidence will take us there if that's the case. Right now, we are working close with that family, and yeah, our hearts go out to them.
So they are not cleared as of now.
Nobody's cleared.
Nobody's cleared. Okay. Have you been able to clear any of the Guthrie family members?
Huh?
Well, I put it like this. Everybody, particularly the Guthrie family, but everybody has been very cooperative with us. We've done a number of interviews and investigations and taken DNA swabs from a number of different people. They've all cooperated with us. I'm going to say this real careful.
Yeah.
They are under tremendous pressure and tremendous grief. And I think it's really irresponsible for anyone to start pointing fingers that way. They have been nothing but cooperative with us.
But I think cooperative and cleared are two different things.
I know, but the evidence will take us there if that's the case. Right now, we are working close with that family, and yeah, our hearts go out to them.
So they are not cleared as of now.
Nobody's cleared.
Nobody's cleared. Okay. Have you been able to clear any of the Guthrie family members?
Well, I put it like this. everybody, particularly the Guthrie family, but everybody has been very cooperative with us. We've done a number of interviews and investigations and taken DNA swabs from a number of different people. They've all cooperated with us. I'm going to say this real careful. They are under tremendous pressure and tremendous grief. And I think it's really irresponsible for anyone to start pointing fingers that way. They have been nothing but cooperative with us.
But I think cooperative and cleared are two different things.
I know, but the evidence will take us there if that's the case. Right now, we are working close with that family, and yeah, our hearts go out to them.
So they are not cleared as of now.
Nobody's cleared.
Nobody's cleared. Okay.
That is enough of that. Now, today, where did it go? He came out with a statement, and it says, as we've all seen, Gerthy investigation. To be clear, the Gerthy family, to include all siblings and spouses, has been cleared as possible suspects in this case. The family has been nothing but cooperative and gracious and are victims in this case. To suggest otherwise is not only wrong, it is cruel. Anybody got any tissue? The Gerthy family are victims, plain and simple. Please, I am begging you, the media, to honor your profession and report with some sense of compassion and professionalism. Well, now, isn't that interesting? This is where Smiley jumped off of his boat into the motherfucking water. Because we haven't even got the DNA back that they allegedly say that come from one of those, was it 16 gloves that they found? That his professional people and others during a criminal case has dropped all over Arizona. What y'all think about that? I don't even need a life jacket. I don't even need a life jacket. Something about this case is definitely not right. Yeah, he felt the pressure to clear them publicly. And I'm not mad because he cleared them. I'm mad because he didn't wait on the damn test. In my opinion, there's plenty of other people out there that should be outraged, that should literally be cleared right now for things that they're being accused of. And they can't be cleared. They won't be cleared, albeit they're in another state. Okay. What is going on here? What is really going on? But listen, even in his statement, they're so nice. They're so cooperative. Does he have a little bit of freaking what do you call that? Fan stage in him? I don't know. Is he a fan of me? Hey, wait. And astrology, I got that. I know this Noel person. I'm gonna have to do more research. I've had other people ask me. Yeah, this couth he's got. Boy, he's got some couth. He's got some couth. But this is crazy. This is wild. So he's cleared the family. Man, let's hope it's a strategy. Let's just hope it's a strategy, and let's hope the family gets all loose now, and tomato, whatever his name is, comes on out. Come out, wherever you are. You know, come out and play now. You know. And these ransom notes, what is it with these ransom notes? What is going on here? TMZ got another one today. Let's see if I got that one up. They got another one this morning.
Received a fourth letter from the same person who says that he knows where Nancy Guthrie is and he wants money in return for the information. Essentially, he wants the reward. So I have something to say to you. And I've already talked to the FBI about this, that
Hey, locked and
if
loaded.
you are not real, you're
Yeah,
committing a
something
crime.
about these ransom
And you
notes.
should know that. And this is a serious federal crime. If you are real, this is the fourth letter you've sent. And I should tell everybody that in this letter, it says, I know what I saw 5 days ago south of the border, and I was told to shut up. So I know who he is. And that was definitely Nancy with them. This is the second time he has referred to more than one person involved in this. He said there is a main person and there are others, and he said it here. He is
You
saying
know,
that
I don't want to accuse nobody,
Nancy
but
was taken to
everybody's wondering
Mexico.
why
Now,
TMZ
this is what
is
he's
getting these
saying.
notes.
I'm not
And
going to
how did
vouch
they
for
get the
him,
damn
but this
account
is the
number to
fourth letter. We
Bitcoin
have sent them
anyway?
all on to the FBI. And he also says one of the reasons he's worried about coming forward is he has a record. He has a burglary on his record from 10 years ago. So I don't know if you're real or not, if you're watching this, but if you are, and I have told the FBI that we're going to do this, they know this, that if you're worried about getting this money, and you really do have this information, send it to us. You're sending us these letters. Send it to us. We will forward it to the FBI. And that way, there's a record that we have that you supplied this information. If they find her and they find the kidnapper, then at least there is
You don't
evidence,
sound
because
too
we have it,
enthused.
that
If
you're the one
they
who
find
provided the
her,
information. So this is a way for you to get that money if this really is legitimate. Send us the information. We will pass it on to the FBI. Okay, that said, couple of points. One is the glove. I hope that glove has DNA that leads authorities to this kidnapper. But it is weird to me because if somebody is at that house and they take Nancy and they get in a car to drive off, the first thing they're going to do is take the gloves off. because it's real hard to drive with gloves like that. And if the gloves go off and they're placed in the car, how does it end up 2 miles away on the side of the road? It just is weird. It just is OJ-esque and doesn't make sense. And the other thing is that, there are different theories here about, was this a burglary? Was this a ransom? As you know, we and several others have received ransom notes, and the FBI is keenly interested in these notes. I can tell you that. This seems a weird type of burglary, because if it were a burglary, number one, why would somebody be dressed head to toe that way? And number two, if it's a burglary and somebody wants to go in and root around for jewelry or whatever, it would seem to be difficult opening drawers and grabbing things with gloves like that. And if you take the gloves off, then you're going to put your fingerprints on something. So what's the point of gloves in the first place? So this does not feel like a burglary, somebody dressed head to toe with gloves like that. And if it were a burglary, the easiest thing to do, if they knew anything about Nancy, is she goes to church. They could have just gone in on Sunday morning when she was at church. So this just doesn't feel like a burglary. That's my opinion. That is not fact. I have talked to one law enforcement source who is like-minded in that. But I want to end by repeating that if the person who has sent us these 4 demand letters is real, and I'm questioning whether you are, but if you are, then send us the information. We will immediately pass it on to the FBI. Then you have a record that you're the one, if it's legit, who led them to Nancy and the kidnappers, and that will help you get the money.
So I don't understand, how will that help them get the money? He's had 4 letters. What is he going to do? Carry him the money himself? I'm just asking. None of this makes any sense, people. None of this. I don't think money was the motive in the first place, but that's just me. I could be totally wrong. I could be totally wrong about all of this. It makes no sense. But robbery, I don't know. I don't know. But those are the reports coming out. So remember, right now, I shouldn't just say law enforcement. I don't even trust them no more. I done jumped off that boat and I didn't even have a float. But, unless they come out and arrest somebody, have them in front of the judge, and they are really charged, I don't know that I believe anything in this case anymore. Let me take this down. Honestly, because this case is too crazy. It really is too crazy, in my opinion. And every minute that goes by, it gets more crazy. But what stands out in cases like these, like I said, is the tampering with the cameras. How come investigators didn't rule out robbery earlier on? How come? They didn't act like it was no robbery, if you ask me. And then that interview they did that Nanos did with Brianna, that's just wild. Hold on, let's watch this one. Hold on. Whoops, I'm sitting here talking to myself. That's not one I can watch. Anyway, the president came out earlier. That wasn't a video I was wanting. I don't think I got it up there. The video, anyway, the president came out earlier, and then the president said, and I'm not making this political in no way, shape, or form, but then the president had a harsh thing. He said, if you do not return Nancy, it's going to be the death penalty. What? I didn't know presidents made that decision, but he's being harsh. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not. I wish I would have got that video. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's watch this one. I think this is more up to date with Brian. I think this is the last one I have. Anyway, can y'all still hear me? Can everybody still hear me? Put a 1 if you can still hear me. Yeah, I can't recall a robber either that does not take anything. That don't even make sense. Let me see if I can find. I thought I put Brian's up here, but I guess I did not. Guess I didn't. Hold on. Shit. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, this is the one I wanted y'all. I'm just going to let y'all hear it through my, anyway, just listen. This is Brian Etten earlier. Just listen to what he says. This is wild right here.
Some new information that I was just able to confirm. There are several gun stores in Tucson where the FBI has shown up and has brought a list of 40 names and 40 photos. So 40 names and 40 photos, and is asking the gun stores to tell them whether or not these people have been inside the store or whether or not they have purchased a gun. So this is brand new information. I don't know if that means that there's 40 suspects or persons of interest, or if they mixed a couple of names in there. That I don't know, but I can confirm that several gun stores say that 40.
All right, come on. We don't want you to stop. Hold on.
40. I'm sorry. That the FBI showed up with a list of 40 names and 40 photos and asked them to confirm whether those people have been inside the store or whether they have purchased a gun. And this is in the Tucson area. So that's pretty significant. Again, as the investigation continues, we're waiting on the DNA evidence. Libby Dean, one of my coworkers, is reporting that the DNA has not been put into CODIS yet. The DNA from the glove that was found, that should be happening soon. That's the federal database where they can kind of cross-reference it against other suspects. So just wanted to give you guys the latest.
So 40, they have been to the gun shops to check on 40 names. I mean, are you serious? I, again, think that they're just trying to see what holds water. I really am. One Bitcoin is less than the reward. Yeah, it makes no sense. And then they wanted to try to say, well, they did it that way because they didn't want to seem like a rat or they'd be in danger. Okay, well, if you get caught, you're going to be in danger. I'm sorry, And evidently TMZ has your account number. So if they can get your account number, then anybody else can. Oh my God. I have not ever seen anything like this in my entire freaking life. And I probably won't ever see anything like it again in my life. In the meantime, where is Nancy? And how did the sheriff clear the entire family? The entire family. Listen, even if he took DNA from them and he eliminated them with DNA, and sheriff, if you're listening, you know this. How would you do that? Because hell, they were talking yesterday, genealogy and this, that, and the other, because we don't know if any of them had a record or not. And if they didn't have a record and they're not in the system, that's how people don't get caught in the first damn place, right? You might have their DNA swabs now. You might have got it now, but if they're not in the system, well, that's how when people die, you got to compare them to people. You don't just go, oh, they look so nice. This must be X, Y, and Z. Let's go notify the family. Would you give me a freaking break? What is going on in this case? I'm sorry. I'm not in a very good mood. I'm just not in a very good mood. So maybe this is not a very good live. I don't know. But I will tell you this. Nancy's still missing, and hopefully soon they'll get it straight. They'll plug up them holes in the bucket one by one. I hadn't got a chance to watch anybody lately. I have shared out a couple of videos, but I hadn't got a chance to literally sit down and watch anybody. This case is wrecking my nerves. It is wrecking my freaking nerves. I'm not kidding. So continue to pray for Miss Nancy. Think about if it was your mother. And if you don't still have a mother, go back to my video. I think I did it this morning. I may have did it yesterday. I don't even know what day it is, y'all. I'm still tired. I'm just tired. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of everybody. I'm tired. Okay? And I'm not scared to admit it. I'm just fed up. That's it. I'm just tired. But if it was your mother, I bet you'd be thinking a little bit different. I bet you would. Wherever Nancy's at, I hope she's safe. I don't even know what to think anymore. I have my doubts, but I would like to think so. Somebody did say, well, if she's in Mexico, she's being treated well. Well, then let's hope she is in Mexico. Unfortunately, let's hope she is then. Okay? I don't know. We'll see. Y'all carry on and have a great night. I'll play us out. I just wanted to come on here, let y'all know I hadn't forgot you. I love you, each and every one. I thank you for your support. There's more good things to come. Stick with me. I promise you within the next couple of weeks, there's going to be more things to come with Smiley. So just stick around. Stick around. I guess you'll find out. I love y'all. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to make it an early night. I am. I don't know what's going to pop off. Maybe they'll get them DNA results back. I sure hope nobody has to eat their words. All right. Well, let me play this out. Let's see. Let me get here. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going, Smiley? Drive. All right. Let's see here. Let's see.
She was born and bred in that Nashville, now she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. Giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. She says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mama fought cancer while she was searching, stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw Summer's name and felt the heart awaken, tried to bring light where
That's
there
why your
was no
name's King.
choice. And she heard us the best in the
Poor mama,
saddest
don't you
road.
have
She
no more
prays for
sense to
truth
name your
through the
kid?
noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy. She says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. She said, I am who I am, I stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard. She's got a caring heart that won't be turned.
Y'all have a great night. I'll see you in the streets, YouTube streets, that is.